us at 10:48.
Oh yeah, we got subscribers all over the world.
Well, if we go to California, we're okay. But
Dude,
We got subscribers.
there'll be people everywhere.
Those Canadians are coming.
You know, there's a
I
German or
believe
two.
we are
that do
live.
the-
hey guys,
Hey,
what's
how you
going
doing?
on?
Are we
It's
really
Scotch
live?
for
We are
Dummies live.
Wow, guys.
We're
Yeah, we're live.
we're on a little behind, a little bit.
We are way
We
behind.
had,
our
we had a
normal
couple
schedule.
reviews tonight, so it took us a little longer. We
So
weren't
keep
sure
it a
about
bit.
scheduling it. You know what?
A few technical difficulties. We'll see how many people show up.
I'm not sure if we even need to worry about putting an event out there. Just assume that we're going to try and go live Thursday night.
And we'll have 20, 30
Yes.
people join us eventually.
Because
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
honest with you, hitting that 10 o'clock time for us has been difficult. So
We
you
get
know,
distracted
sometimes 10,
easily.
sometimes 10:20.
There's Scotch,
He
there's
gets to
four of us.
talking, and we're like, oh god. You know?
Yeah, I'm a very bad talker about that.
I still don't see.
Eventually we get Mark to open up and start talking to us.
Exactly. I still can't find the video to see comments.
What are you doing?
Are you
Wait,
calling
wait.
this Scotch after party number 2? Is that what we call
Yeah, I
it?
did. I
This
did.
is not after party number 2.
Well,
It's like
technically,
4.
it's a after party number 2. It's a third, fourth live, but the name after party is 2.
Dude,
I'm just kind of getting there. It's a
It's a little nitpicky, but it's all good.
it's kind of how you do the
Oh, Scotch for Dummies is live.
How come I didn't get the freaking...
it's because you're an Android.
Because you're locked. Because you're locked.
I'm gonna knock this dude out.
I'm gonna get out of the way.
Oh my gosh, man.
Harry, what is up, brother?
Hey!
It's just you and I. Oh, that's 3 people now. So
No, it's
We're
all good.
we're
growing.
shaking, buddy. How you doing?
Took you 30 seconds to get here. What took you so long?
Hey, are you the guy that like crafts doorknobs and stuff? Something I saw like on your site. I'm not sure.
What in the world is he
I
talking
clicked on
about?
somebody's site the other day, and I think it's like
Help this
make
dude out.
stuff.
No, I'm
Man,
gonna
look
get
at
it
this
myself.
bottle. This bottle's barely
Somebody
touched.
pour me a glass
All right,
of that.
so we
I need
just
help.
launched
I'll
this
drink
one
this
today. To be fair, we reviewed it a little while ago, but we're going to drink it with you tonight. Hopefully, you have some with us. But this is the Scapa. What is it? Skiren.
Skyrim. Yep.
So
Where's
you
that
know,
glass?
I think that.
Where's that bad boy?
All right, the water over there.
Yep.
I think that. What do we all get this one? Two.
The average was like...
1.875.
Okay.
So
Which
it's
wasn't
below.
great.
It's a little bit below, but I think you'll watch our review. It's a lot of oakiness in it, and I mean that it didn't hit us that day.
So, somebody's gonna like this one.
Yep.
You know, it just wasn't quite what we were looking for.
That's correct.
You know, it doesn't mean it's a bad drink. You know, I had a couple of people that asked me the other day. You know, they watched some of our videos. They were looking at some of the more entry level scotches, and they were thinking that a 2 was a bad scotch. And I said, no, you know. But there's lots of 2s that are, you know, it's just an average scotch.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't mean that it's bad. It's a good.
That's
It can be
exactly
good for the price point. So
that's something to consider. So at 2 is not bad. It's just not it's an average scotch. Just middle of the road. There's not a lot of complexity. There's not a lot of balance in it. There's maybe 1 or 2 dimensional.
Or it may just be not what we're looking for. We were talking about a guy that commented on what was the scotch that you were talking about that they were complaining about that we gave a bad
The
review.
Glenlivet. I think.
Yeah,
What's
and,
the beating on that?
and you know they loved it. You know that was their line, and we gave one of the scotches. You know, not a huge high
It's
mark.
all right, man.
You know, and that's okay. You know, you like that scotch, go for it. You know, you like that style.
And to be honest with you, when we do our reviews, it's then and now. It's not like, you know, weeks worth of work going into it. It's
Yeah,
it's
not
right
that
then.
I've been through 3 bottles.
Most of the time we don't even pre-taste it.
Yeah.
What you see is what we are, our initial taste of that.
And,
stuff.
and if you didn't know, we're not like professional tasters, right?
All right, so
I hate to
Harry,
take-
I actually
I throw it
saw
out
some of your
there.
videos. I clicked through. I remember seeing you doing like you did some kind of like stone and you did some like graphite and stuff. And he makes these brushes. They're badass. I mean, he carves them and cuts them all up and stuff. It's pretty neat.
You got a link to this shit?
It's when you click on any subscriber, it goes to the
Oh, we're
channel.
totally
So-
checking this out.
Harry Wally's side.
I hope there's a
check you
video
out.
of you actually making them,
So
right?
if you're, let me give you a hint. If you're a productive commenter, I'm gonna probably click on you and check out your site. So Harry was one of the guys. I'm like, oh, what's he doing? I'm like, oh, look at this. He's got videos. I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. And I got sucked into watching a couple of his videos. And I'm like, it's pretty cool. And then I was like, he's making shaving cream brushes.
Because
You must be a Harry. Oh, yeah, I guess you are.
you would love
was a
you'd
big
love
Harry.
living in our neighborhood because we do a lot of construction stuff. around
man,
here.
we're
Build
always
stuff.
a
building.
lot of projects going on. We don't just
Yeah.
sit around and drink scotch.
This
So
guy
we're
has all the
breaking stuff.
tools.
I got a lot of tools.
Yeah, he's got a lot of sauce. He's got a good
We do a
I
lot
don't
of
like
stuff.
this guy. He's got a garage full of pretty cool tools.
That is it's everything about the tool.
Check me out on Instagram.
There you go.
Right?
Might as well pimp it out, man.
Pimp it out.
All right,
Uh,
man. Later
so wait,
on.
So let's talk about
The
Scapa.
real question is, Harry, is what are you drinking tonight?
Yeah, what's going on in your world right now? What's in your dram?
I need some of that Scapa because I finished
Talk
up
to
the
us.
other
There you go, right
Pimp
here.
it out. So I'm gonna
Okay.
get online then. You know anything wrong?
What was the price on the Scapa?
I think that was one of the things we dinged it on.
I don't
Just
remember. I think it's
overpriced.
up there.
Was it
I
really?
can't remember now. I have to watch the review to remember.
I restore straight razors too. You know what? I gotta be honest with you about that. I've always wanted to get a shave with a straight razor, but I don't have the nuts to do it myself because I'd probably be dead.
Go to the barber shop down here. They do
What
straight
barber
razors.
Yeah, the one I go to, man, they're great.
They do it right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
dude,
one
yes,
all the
they
way
do.
downtown, or the
No,
one
no,
no,
the one
in
right
Avon.
here in
I'll
town.
tell you what.
I'm in. I'm going to get it.
I,
done.
Do it like that.
Boy, I want to.
I'll trust somebody shaving me with
Oh,
straight
dude,
razor.
those guys are
They're really good.
masters.
I'm not saying they don't know what they're doing. I'm just saying I don't trust somebody else doing it.
Dude, all it takes is a slip of a hand. You're
Right.
a dead man.
I'm
It's
not
over.
I'm not that guy.
So
That's
one
it.
of the things.
But I
that's
do
cool-
like a hot towel.
There's a local
What is
barber.
Oh, back
What is
massage,
that,
dude.
velvet? That's beautiful.
It's great.
What's that
There's
place? Master Clips, or what do they do? Hot towel and massage?
What?
Sports Clip, that's it.
Yeah. So there's a local barber shop that my son goes to, and he gets a
I go there too.
pompadour toupee, whatever. That's his thing. But we were in there one day, and there was a guy who was a World War II veteran. He had the hat with the boat on it, and where he'd been. And he came in there, and he had his son with him, who was still old. And the barber kid, he sat him in the chair. The barber man trimmed his hair up, gave him a wet, straight razor shave, completely did him up, the full deal, and he charged him like almost nothing for the whole kit. So
These guys
those
are
are some
really
good guys.
good,
They're
dude.
good guys.
I think you might want to move over. I know you and your boy go that one place, but
Well, I mean, we've been going to the same chick, and I support her. It's a small business.
I get it.
I gotta
I
take
get it.
care of her.
these guys are really good. I
Oh,
like them.
Harry, we're gonna have to have a glass for you then,
What?
man. I'm glad you tuned in though,
Thanks
but
for checking us
Yeah,
out.
but it's not as much fun if you're not
You know what
drinking
makes
with
you feel better?
us. Scotch.
Glasses, Scotch.
Just saying,
Can't
brother.
hurt you.
I got a bad bag and I'm feeling better much. I mean,
Exactly.
this
His
stuff
neck
worked
and his
wonders on this. What'd you say?
We'll sell out the court for a minute.
Your neck and your back.
Oh yeah.
No, but you can get for a slip and fall in the store.
Okay, which one is that one?
Friday.
Friday, that's it.
Buy me a 40 for my birthday.
What's the
Sorry.
what's the line? I'll clean it up too for you. $5.
We, Sean and I happen to like our movie quotes
These
a
are the
lot,
movies,
so we're
guys.
always quoting a lot of movies. Actually, if you watch the reviews a lot, you probably catch a ton of movie quotes in there. But
We throw them out there.
My guts are rotten. Well, that's why you need whiskey. It'll clean that shit out.
Yep.
It'll get
So
the devil
just
out of
so
you.
you know, ethanol is antiseptic.
It is antiseptic. See, there you go. It gets the devil out of you.
It does.
Andrew's not really a doctor, but he knows how to drink.
All you gotta do is freaking
Put a
take that
play with
first
it on TV.
shot and scream, "Get behind me, Satan!" You'll be fine.
Give me
I don't know if I listen to Mark's medical advice either.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, so we're talking about Scotch here tonight, or what we're
Sure.
So, wow, this is a disappointing live. We've got one. I think we're late to the show, Harry.
We
So
are. We didn't
I'm sorry.
advertise it, so we
didn't
we're
advertise
We're all right. We got Harry on here. We're all good, man.
Yeah.
Harry's
So I'll
good.
tell you what,
Um,
the Scapa.
No, we got 600 people watching. There's
I
no
don't know
commenting.
that I don't know if was just in a bad mood the night we reviewed this or what, but I'm not feeling bad about it.
No,
You know what I mean?
I'll be honest.
So
How
we
many
gave it
scotches
almost
do you
a-
really feel bad.
Not
about?
quite a 2, right?
I mean, there's maybe been a
Maybe
handful
3.
of scotches that have come across
I mean,
this bar
it's
that I felt
decent,
bad
but
about.
it doesn't do anything. I mean, it's just like it's
It
above
is.
average.
It is kind of unidimensional. I'll give it that. But I was kind of. I was a little disappointed. I think I was hoping for a little bit more when we
I'd say-
poured this. So I don't know if my expectation of this bottle was too high when we reviewed it. Not that I'm saying that it's like amazing right now. It doesn't have much of a finish. It's
I get an artificial sweet smell, and I don't like
smelling
that.
in there.
yeah,
What
it's
is
like,
that?
like that saccharine kind of
Yeah, I don't.
tangy
I mean,
smell.
almost like it's a
Like
fake
a licorice,
sweet, you
like
know?
a strawberry.
It's
Strawberry
just
licorice.
like a saccharin thing. It's like it's artificial.
No, I'm not getting that, but I'm
I know what you're talking about too. I get like a
like a
fake,
Twizzler.
yeah, like
Smells-
a fake
it smells like a
berry
Twizzler.
kind of candy smell.
Yes.
I'm not getting
To it.
that.
I don't know. it's not exactly what I was hoping it would be. You know, I had higher hopes for it. I was
Yeah.
thinking more of a because it's an island Scotch, right? You're looking
Yes.
at it's way up north, right?
It's got
Which
it's
one
So
is
I was thinking more of a briny
it
quality.
doesn't get that though.
Not at all.
No,
It's
it
almost like
No.
cloyingly sweet.
It's a 40%.
What was the price? I cannot remember.
I have no idea.
I'm
I
gonna,
think
I'm
the
gonna
price
Google
did
it
it
quick.
also.
Google it. Google it.
Google it.
Great googly moogly.
Googly. I think it was like 60.
So why are you under the weather anyway, Harry? What's the deal here, man? Spring is upon us. It's about time to freaking get outside.
Maybe
put some
30 degrees
grass
here, but
on the-
You come over and visit us, we'll fix you up.
Yeah.
Take care of it.
Give us some of that fresh honey.
Yep. We got a
Yep.
Beer.
Andrew's got the honey.
beekeeper right here. You get some fresh honey.
I don't have anything left in my stores.
$75. Yeah, so my typical breakfast is like toast and with a little honey on it, and our honey
Sounds
honey
awesome.
jars like that. I'm like, all right, I harvest in July.
Oh, you ain't gonna make it, brother, man. Are you gonna buy some at the grocery store?
No, I
Holy shit.
might have a guy now. Another beekeeper that has
He's
some.
gonna go bump some from another keeper.
I have some of yours if you need some.
No.
Sell it back
Need
to
you
him for
fixed?
twice the price.
That's right. Interest and a bottle of Scotch.
First one's free.
First one's free.
It's
That's
free,
how it works.
Oh shit.
Dude, I can't wait to get that new harvest, man. Ooh.
We got a lot of stuff going on this year.
I think honestly, going back to the whole review from today's launch, is that it's a decent, above average, but it's the price, and we try to be fair. Every one of our reviews, we always take in consideration, because honestly, that's the reason we started this for, is to kind of give you that whole best bang for your buck thing based on your palate, etc. And
Right.
I think that kind of hurt us a little bit on this one.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, when you're looking at what, $75.
No age statement.
So you're looking at a significant investment for, if it just comes out as kind of an average Scotch, that's really kind of a.
If it had the briny or something else with
Here's the
it,
question.
maybe
Yeah.
more.
$75 for this bottle. 10 more bucks, and you get the bottle we just got done reviewing.
But
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what that
I'm not
was.
gonna
We're
tell
not gonna tell you that.
But you're gonna watch
You're
that
gonna
one.
want to watch it. It's a good bottle.
How about,
Dude, I don't buy this ever.
how about
I pitch in $10 more and
Well,
get that bottle.
somebody-
How about for this bottle? I can get a bottle of Dalmore 12 and a bottle of Monkey Shoulder,
It's true.
right?
Money.
Good, and the monkey shoulder is like your go-to every day, and then you can have a glass of
Yeah, I don't
water,
care if I throw that up in the toilet.
Oh.
I mean, for that price, right?
That is so bad. It's so many levels, dude.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go there with you.
When's the last time we've thrown up?
Oh, he's Canadian.
Probably should have.
You just figuring out.
I
So,
forgot.
how long you been drinking whiskey, Harry?
80 bucks.
And are you primarily a Scotch drinker or a bourbon
Yeah.
drinker,
So-
Canadian whiskey guy? What's
We've
All
got
of
some people pushing us to do some other kinds of.
yeah?
whiskeys.
I'm
So all of you out there, tell us kind of what your wheelhouse is.
And somebody, for
Mine
God's
is
sake,
smoking.
comment besides Harry.
Oh, is
we
he?
got, no, we got people watching.
Not that we
Like
don't
seven
like
people.
Harry.
We got 7 people on, but we're just not talking.
they're just being quiet.
They're just like,
well, I'm only talking. to
Mark's
Harry.
on. He should comment.
Yeah.
Show him how it's done, dude.
I'm gonna do this. Watch this, man.
well, that's right. Mark's on, so you can.
What up, bitches? No,
No.
I'm not gonna do that.
We're standing right here.
Hey, Mark is
I just
on.
started
What's up,
talking to
Mark?
you guys. Yeah, I'm commenting on these freaking guys.
Thanks, Mark.
I'm curious to know what other guys are drinking out there, whiskey wise. I mean, we started this venture based on
A year and a
Scotch.
half
I
ago,
mean, a
I
year
guess.
and a half, almost 2 years ago, based on Scotch and
But it's not like that's all we drink.
no, it's
You know,
not. I
we-
mean,
we
we venture into
look
other
wide.
things, whether it's rum, tequila, vodka, gin.
I drink a lot of stuff just for
bourbon.
work.
I mean, right. So we of course we dabble in all those other things because there's good things to have over there. But I mean, I don't know how far I want to expand the window from our reviews. There's so
Maybe
much
some
to do in
Irish
Scotch.
There's so much Scotch.
I
So
know,
much
and
just
there's-
Scotch.
I taught a class today actually, and a lot of the people
Thank you, Al.
were bourbon drinkers, and because we live close to bourbon country, that is what it is. But a lot of them didn't understand why I was so invested in Scotch. The reason I'm so invested in Scotch is because they do so many different things. You know, to me, bourbon, while it's good, and there are times like they made a Manhattan today with Bullet. It was very good. You know?
Oh, wow.
And so I'm sipping
love
on that
Manhattans.
Manhattan, and I'm remembering, how much I enjoyed. Because I used to drink Manhattans like
Like me too.
all the time.
Done some of
No,
them.
And I still will. You know, I've got vermouth back on the bar just to
They
make
got like a
Manhattans.
gallon of it.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy Manhattans, you know, but to me, if I'm just gonna sit around and drink just a glass of whiskey, it's always Scotch. And the reason it's always Scotch is because there's so many different varieties. It's such a broad brush to paint over everything that I can usually find something that I'm really interested in, you know, or that's unique or challenging to me.
Well, what I like, it's organized too. It's kind of categorized, right? So I know what I want. All right, I'm sitting down. I want a glass of Scotch. I want a whiskey. I want peat. No, I want sweet. No, I want salty. No, I mean, it's pretty categorized.
Yeah.
You can really you go to what you want. Whereas bourbons to me kind of really blend a lot together. It's like they're sweet.
To me,
Sweet.
I can taste similarities and
They're
differences,
sweet.
but it's a lot of
They're
subtle
sweet.
stuff. It's not like, you know, the difference between a port finished Scotch and a sherry cask or a new oak fill or something. So it's just completely different to me.
What's
So
Harry talking about?
Oh, dude, we got all sorts of new comments coming in.
Am I-
Alan, thank you, buddy.
Oh, my
Oh,
God,
they've
hang
coming
on,
in.
whoa.
Tiger Bell 5
We're on the big screen
Harry,
TV.
11
We're on the-
hours. I'll be here for you. I'm
You
off
need- you need to
tomorrow. If you
update
need me
that.
to wait up, I'll freaking hit this, buddy.
Tiger Bell 578. We're on the big screen.
Commenting so.
Yeah, big TV, the big screen.
Alan says
Don't throw
comment.
anything at us.
Yeah, hey, and also like drop the resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A couple years in my cabinet, I have
You're gonna see some
Ardbeg
wrinkles.
10, Talisker 10, Lagavulin 8. So that's relatively new, no? I mean,
Quarter cask, Copperler
Port
12.
Charlotte. Which Port
Harry, you got some
Charlotte?
good scotches, my
No,
friend.
Port Charlotte. It's Port
That-
Charlotte.
that-
Bruichladdich,
Hello.
Port Charlotte.
I know.
Yeah.
There's
We've
two
already-
Port
No,
Charlottes.
there's not.
Yeah.
Go- yes, there is. Go to their
There
website.
is.
There's
There's
a
two.
limited.
So gray bottle or brown bottle, I guess is what it is.
There's
right?
two. That's a legitimate question. I was just on their website about an hour ago. Lefroy Quarter Cask.
Beautiful
Ooh, I
bottle.
love that
That's a
bottle.
beautiful bottle.
Arbor 12. Yeah, so
Yeah,
all right,
that's a
Harry.
good one, too.
You've got
I
some
just love that
stuff.
somebody hooked us up on their TV. I'm drinking to that, man.
So we're, right now we are pixelated in, 1980 by
Holy
2080, whatever,
Wait a
on
minute.
some.
If Tiger's still on, I think we
TV.
should pour something better than this for his TV. I'm not drinking
What-
this
what were-
shit.
What did you
It's
call
not
it?
horseshit. Come on.
But I mean, I can drink something better if I want a TV.
Jeez.
What are you drinking to be on the TV, man?
I don't know. No, come on.
Woof.
Oof. Go back to that. Oh, well, I should go back. I don't want to give away our
Hey,
review.
Tiger says we're all. What did she say? Or he, she.
Great
Y'all,
can.
y'all look awesome. The Scotch looks prettier. You're right.
It's a
Oh,
great
yeah.
can.
Always does.
It's a
Man,
great
not gonna
can.
lie.
That's the good stuff. I haven't tried the stuff.
Okay, so let's see.
Let's see what we
See
got
what I
back
got
there.
going on here.
What do you guys like?
When are
Or
you
whatever you
guys
want.
going to do a distillery tour? That would be a fun
You know
video.
what? We've actually been talking because we're so close to the Bourbon Trail that we've actually talked about going down. If we did do that, it would be fun to do a tour
Yeah.
of the tour. Right?
I mean, even if it's a bourbon distillery, we'll still do a tour because honestly, the steps are the same. The process is
the
the same.
actual
And what they're
distillation
doing-
process is the same.
Right.
Putting it in the barrel, it's just a little bit different.
Ingredients
the ingredients
and
that they're
environment,
using,
the
and
taste.
environment. Yeah.
Well, I mean, ingredients and environment make all of it.
But
I mean,
a whiskey's a whiskey,
right.
you know, and we have access to a lot of really good places.
We do. We could.
So, I actually have barrels in the basement from. I've got Buffalo Trace and a few others. So
All right, so Harry says he loves his local Canadian whiskey. Well, what's your local Canadian whiskey there, sir? Talk to me.
So Canadian
Are you
whiskey.
talking about Canadian Mist?
Boom, boom.
So nice there, Tiger.
unsubscribe right there.
Just lost a subscriber. Way to go, Drew.
My dad used to drink that crap like it was water.
So-
I mean,
So that's a good point. Is that we don't have access to most
Heavily
of those
peated.
Canadian, like local Canadian
Good
whiskeys.
stuff.
No, there's a lot that we don't get.
Yes.
You know, and I mean, you know, small batch stuff is like that. You know, we have access to some small batch bourbons that a lot of viewers overseas don't ever see.
Grab me that
You know?
signatory.
Ooh, the Imperial.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, I'm on a
really?
TV. I'm on a
What?
TV, man.
Come on, man.
All right,
Oh,
all
that's
right.
not bad, actually.
Gosh, dang.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Is it? What's the size of this
It's gonna be
TV? Is
memory.
this like 55
Oh, you
inch?
can't-
Because
you
if
can't
it
do
is,
this.
we gotta go big. We reviewed it already.
We haven't launched it yet.
Oh.
Oh. How about Glendronach?
Ah,
We've done that one.
killing that bottle.
I know it's so good.
Yeah, we gotta wait in that bottle too. That's a no. Give me something else.
Guys,
There you
what
go.
should I
That's
do?
a good one. Give him that one.
Oh, right. So, did you guys watch this video? This is a good question.
We can fill
The
that
Ecuador. We bought this bottle on behest of Dennis at Vine Table, right, guys? So
Yeah.
Dennis, the spirits manager at Vine Table, our favorite liquor store, had suggested we do this. He had just toured this distillery. Once a year, he goes to Scotland to check out distilleries and buy a few casks for the liquor store and whatnot. And he said, we really got to try this one. So he was really curious to hear what we thought about it.
Nope.
He said that, yeah, I'm gonna have some. So he said
that.
that this distillery still has a guy that's putting the labels on by hand. I mean,
The one-man
it's
show,
like a
right?
one-man show. A guy that's just putting the labels on, putting it all up, dropping it in.
It's like a
next out.
Drop your slow on switch.
Right, exactly.
Here's a jar of paste.
Man,
Here's some papers.
They're paying someone to do it. So we bought a bottle. I'm not going to give away my review. I'm not going to give a number, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent.
You don't remember.
I'm going to have a dram.
I'll take some. I'll be that guy.
I won't be that guy. I'm never that guy, Sean.
That's true. Usually we're the only two guys up.
I know.
So what's everybody drinking out there? We got a lot of people on there. Look at you.
We've got a couple people talking about Macallan 12 double cast.
This is gonna be
By
fun.
the way, I just had a dram of Macallan 12 double cast, quite tasty. I'm curious to hear what are the other Macallans that you've had.
That's pretty awesome.
We've had some good, we've
Boys
had
are
some
on the big
bad.
screen.
Look at the picture.
And
Leanne, thank you.
Leanne's got us on the big screen.
Look at that. Look at the
Check this
picture.
out.
She put us on Facebook and tagged us.
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
We're on the big screen in their house.
Well, thank you, Leanne.
That's hilarious.
That's
All right,
awesome.
we'll drink to
Cheers
that.
to you, Leanne. Thank you very much.
I'll take it back. I should have given you the good stuff. How about that?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, let $1 short. Anyway,
It's all right, man.
back to the Macallan. So we've had some good, we've had some bad.
Yeah.
Ups
Or
and
just
downs.
some that we didn't think
Yeah,
were
I'm not
worth
gonna
the
say
price
bad, right, I
that
won't say
they
bad.
charge.
Yeah, not bad.
But coincidentally enough, in the past week, just so you know, we all of us, maybe somebody out there is the winner, but we missed out on an auction
Oh yeah.
that Macallan had.
I was close on the bid, but
They auctioned off a
Recycle
collection,
wheel.
a Macallan collection of Sotheby's in Hong Kong.
I was
They
trying
were
to
doing
get
a
in there.
rare whiskey auction. There were, I don't know.
6 bottles, I think.
Well, there were over 100 lots in the auction. I
Yeah.
mean, there was a ton of auction. They made over $6 million in the auction. But this particular lot that we were interested in was 6 bottles of Macallan. And
I was offering like $50 a bottle.
I think it went for
$50.
$993,000 or some shit.
We were a bit shy.
we were a couple bucks
You can't
short.
save up for the distillery buying rare scotch. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
I mean,
Unless you can then go back and sell it next week for another $100,000 over it. That's the key.
all right. So when are you guys gonna
Balvenie
do it?
14.
Yes.
So Uncle Age is sipping on some Balvenie 14 rum cask.
Dude, that
That's
is
this guy is one of his favorites.
That is one of his favorites.
it's pricey now. I think it's gone up like $60 maybe
Weiser's
more.
Last
but it is
Barrel,
delicious,
limited release.
delicious scotch.
Yeah.
40 Creek
Yeah.
Confederation. Oh, all right, Harry. Good on you for not naming the, Canadian
100%
Mist.
rye. So that's ones that I just can't.
Ooh,
I've never been able to
those
do very
are
well.
sour. Those have that really sour.
When's the last time you had some rum cask, by the way?
It's
Alright.
been a minute. You know what's been a
This guy
while?
used to suck that stuff down like
I had
it was
some
some
today.
stuff. Did you really?
Yeah, I had some more.
Let me tell you about one of my favorite ones I haven't had for a long time is this guy right here. This is probably
That's a damn
This
good
is-
lot.
this is up there. I'm not kidding.
Glenfiddich
Dude,
18
I
Delicious.
was riding the
Delicious.
Glenfiddich hog for a while, man. I fell in love with Glenfiddich.
Small batch reserve. If you've not had this, you gotta do yourself a favor.
I mean, I fell in love with the Solstice,
Great.
and then we reviewed that, and I was like, Solstice, that horror. I threw it out the door.
You know, it was funny because we loved the Solstice for a long time, 15 year,
Boy,
and
that's good too.
we tried
Not
some
18.
we tried some little more refined scotches, and we came back to it, and it was one of those that you had in your head that you loved it, and I still would drink it.
Yeah, of course
Not
I'd
at
drink
all
it, but-
a problem, but
I don't love it like I thought I did.
right. And I think that that's part of the process of going into scotches and learning some stuff and trying some new things. Is you're gonna find, maybe the stuff that you entered in with, like we entered in with Macallan 12. Like that was what kind of
That
all
was what
brought
kind
us
of brought us
together.
together. Yeah.
Sure.
When's the last time we had a glass of Macallan 12?
That's the beauty of Scotch.
I was our review. I mean, it's kind of like back when you were a young guy dating. You know, the first girl that took you to the prom type thing. You know, or you fell in love with her, but then all of a sudden you grew up a little bit more and you went to college. And you're like, oh my God, the sea's a lot bigger than I thought it was, right? I mean,
But you still went back to the prom,
yeah, right? Exactly. It is late, but I mean,
It's an 80s movie.
I don't know. It continues to
Starship
grow.
or-
They still grow.
Star or whatever.
But I wouldn't. I wouldn't buy a bottle of Macallan 12.
Yeah.
Now that
we
last
definitely-
Macallan that we reviewed
The
was
10 fine oak.
was
The
it
fine oak.
No,
we
I thought it was a 15.
15.
It's 15
That's right.
fine oak.
15 fine oak. I actually
It's a decent
appreciated that one a lot.
That one was good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue with that.
So I'll say I'm with Tiger Bell 578. Lagavulin 16 fits his mood.
Yeah.
That is a great bottle.
That's
So
Leanne.
it's
I think it's Leanne.
Well,
it says
Tiger
Tiger
Bell,
Bell
good
though,
job.
so we'll give her scream name. But Lagavulin 16 is one.
You know
of
what,
my
Harry?
favorites.
If that rye's that good, there are a few ryes that I've tried that are good. The Colonel Taylor rye.
Sure,
I've had that one, and that one. But to me, it's the rye's not overpowering. I think a lot of those ryes they just hit you in the
Especially
face.
100%
Yeah,
rye.
I don't
It's
need to
over
be.
the
Yeah, I
top.
don't need to be punched like that. I
Right.
don't want to be punched
No.
like that.
Right.
So
But the Lagavulin 16 comment. So, out of curiosity, have you found and tried the 8? I'm just curious if you have, what you think about it compared to the 16. I'm not gonna try to.
I like the
influence you one way
I
or
don't want to
another.
influence your comment. But I will say I
the
love the
8's half as
16.
good, right?
I know. You know what? I love the 16, and I've got a bottle of 16 Distillers Edition. We've
Yeah.
done one of those too,
Yep.
and
Is that at your
it's
house
different,
right now?
too. I probably have 1 dram left. We reviewed it. You
There
said,
you go.
what's
Somebody
that?
throw
I'll
us
see you
out
later. No, I love some
I
Lagavulin.
don't remember reviewing that.
I love some Lagavulin. Love some Lagavulin.
I don't
We
remember
we
anything.
have been on an Isla kick lately, guys.
I was just going to ask. So, other than Lagavulin 16, which I think I commented today about how that's probably one of our go-tos for all 4 of us. I would say, as far as Isla, one of the best ones.
So
But other than Lagavulin, for price and everything else, what would you guys say is your best Isla right now?
Right now,
Isla?
when you're gonna throw in price, I would probably take the quarter
quarter
cask
cask.
Freud over the Lagavulin for price point. I can get a bottle of
Yeah.
quarter cask for $65. Now, yes, it's non-age.
Oh,
I
look
get
at
it,
that.
but
16 is what, one?
yeah, 16's 125 in our neighborhood. That's freaking outrageous as far as that's damn highway robbery.
What about
But
the?
you still keep buying it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know me. I love the quarter cast.
Sure.
But I like the Peat Monster right now too.
Oh yeah,
Like that
what's
Planet?
that? $95 a bottle.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Well, no, it's like 60.
It's like 65.
Yeah, but you got Lagavulin, Lafroig. You got.
Oh,
bunch of
yeah.
different-
That's pretty good shit, too.
So Peat Monster is all peat, not Isla.
That's true.
It's not all Isla.
That's true. That's true.
They got Ladeg in there that's not Isla, things like that.
So Uncle Age says a bottle of Lagavulin 16 is $68 near me right now. Where's
I
near
will pay
you?
for shipping.
No
Can
shit.
we buy a couple bottles from you and ship it
It's
to us?
$125 here. That's bullshit.
That's
We can
half
drive
the
up there.
price.
Fill
Is
our
that
car
Canadian?
full.
What the hell? Gosh, see, so I prefer the Distillers Edition. See, yeah.
Really?
I think the Distillers Edition. It's different. It is. You can tell a difference between that and the 16.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can.
So
I'll
that's
take
crazy.
either one though.
But you know
To
what?
be honest with you.
You asked the question.
Well,
and
he
I'm-
actually we'll hit it with that's crazy. Just to ask Peat Monster or Lafroig quarter cast. Go ahead.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, we got to scroll up here. So before I read those comments, I want to say to answer that question honestly, I would need to spend a little more time
So what-
in the
price-wise?
Balmore range.
So-
in the Balmore, honestly, and I've not spent
The Four
enough.
Quarter Cask and Peat Monster are in the same.
They're the same price,
They're
right?
about the same price
I
range.
know, but I don't feel like I've given the Bowmore Distillery enough.
Oh, I
shake.
love
Well, no,
Bowmore.
I would agree with that one. But the question is 16 or the quarter cask or the Peat Monster?
Bowmore 50.
Quarter cask or Peat Monster? Quarter cask or Peat Monster?
That's
I
tough.
would need to try
It
Quarter
is
Cask
tough.
again.
They're
I love Peat Monster.
I think here's the
I-
answer.
I-
They're tied because
I-
they're both excellent scotches. The Peat Monster gives a little bit more of the rich Islay you're looking for, whereas the quarter cask has
To
that
be
cake
quite
batter.
honest, if I had to choose between the two, if you just put 2 bottles up to half a glass, I'd probably pick the Peat Monster.
Unmasked.
I think I would too.
I'm telling you, you
Because
don't know
it-
which one's
because
what
it changes.
Not that
It's
the
got more-
Lafroig
it's
quarter
got more-
cask isn't good, but I
Alright.
think that the Peat Monster
So-
has a more
Here you
rich,
guys,
full-bodied.
right here,
Depends
and
on your
I'm
mood.
live. That's our next comparison video. That's it.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
Arizona.
We got to
Hell, I
buy
used to
a
live in
bottle of
Phoenix,
Monster.
Arizona.
So we got to get another bottle of Pinot. I got a bottle of quarter cask at home.
All right, we're gonna set up a GoFundMe account. So
That's our next comparison video. Comparisons are popular, and I like doing them. But I want to do more.
Ooh, good stuff.
What are we? Wow, I'm missing out on
What Ender
this.
door are we drinking? This is the Sauternes cask.
I'm so loving Talisker 10
The
right
problem
now.
with the Sauternes cask
good.
finished
Wish I could
scotches is
get
that
the
none of
English.
these guys like Sauternes.
So Harry,
It's not bad.
Talisker Distillers
I'll give them
Edition.
that. It's kinda-
If you can find it, look for it.
Alright.
Be particular about the year on it, though. Do spend some time on Google, and there's a couple of years that are really sought after, and a couple of years that aren't so much. If you can find one of them that are sought after, they're really good.
Damn.
It's money.
Why is all the good scotch cheaper someplace else?
Phoenix, Arizona.
I know people in
Dang,
Phoenix,
man,
Arizona.
dude,
I used to live in Phoenix,
Scotch is
Arizona.
dirt freaking cheap in Phoenix, Arizona, for God's sakes.
You start shipping that
I
stuff
know,
I
to
know
us.
people that
Monster's
can do that
listed,
for us.
but not
Mhm.
available.
I do.
But, see, it's a Canadian thing, Harry. It's a Canadian thing, but I won't tell anybody. Plug 116, $100 in Baton Rouge. Why don't you send us up some of those mud bugs?
Ugh.
We're going to be having some of those pretty soon, right?
Damn
It's
right.
season. It's on season.
Really getting into the Ardbeg Udo.
Who's
not?
Who's
getting
not? I
Into
mean, our Begumio is delish.
Ardbeg in general. I mean, honestly, if you can afford to try all the different
There you go.
expressions, try them because they are a little bit different. But the Ugadel is super popular. I mean, everybody's
Well, it's rich. It's deep. It's,
It's,
heavy. It's that. That's
good
my,
stuff.
My wheelhouse.
What
Yeah, it's good
Ecuador are the drinking?
I already told you that. It's
Yeah, we are talking
Dude,
about
are you
that.
like a minute behind us?
I am. I'm
is.
trying to read.
No, that's what we're catching.
That's the problem right there.
It's a live normal computer versus the Android. It's a problem.
Wow.
I'm gonna knock that SOB out. All right. See, do you guys see how this works? Pick on me.
And so,
Well, yeah,
so we got the
I'm
live
drinking
feed.
I'm drinking with you, brother.
So the camera's connected to this computer. So we're online. and
So-
this is like,
Did we talk about the JW Blue? The
No.
Blue Label. A week ago, I opened up a bottle of
Buchanan's Red.
Buchanan's Red Seal, which is also a premium blend of Diageo. I'm sure you will love it. Give it a try.
We have not
We
tried
do
any
not.
Buchanan's. So
Buchanan's
Buchanan's-
Red Seal.
I-
Really?
I've walked by the Buchanan's bottle multiple times at the liquor store. And I don't know why. There are a couple of Buchanan's that are in our primary liquor store that we go to, but I've never picked one up, and I don't know why. I mean, they're
What's the
fairly,
price point
they're
on
fairly
that? Well,
reasonably
what's-
priced. Buchanan's are typically, in the $40, $50 range. Now, I don't remember the Red Seal. That's probably going to be a higher price point. Maybe we need to try the Buchanan.
All right.
Well,
Hey,
Well,
good
we can do
suggestion. I mean, I'm not above trying anything. I've never had a Buchanan. Before I read any more of the comments, I'm going to throw this out. Has anybody out there that's watching had VAT 69? Talk to me.
VAT 69.
I'm
Really?
dying to try it.
Nobody's had that.
I want to try a freaking dram of VAT 69. I don't care if it's freaking horse piss or not. I want to try some of it. All right.
What's wrong with you?
I'll
That's
wait
why we
for
put
the
him up front,
video
right
and
there.
then buy.
Oh wow! I
So-
forgot the taste
so-
like. It's pretty good.
What?
Edredor.
Yeah. That's not
So we got
See,
See,
Harry
you
says
guys
it'd
are
be a
getting
good
in there,
comparison.
huh?
Thanks, guys.
We'll
Just
try that
bought a
Sauternes
Hawaii
again.
15-second edition, finished in Sauternes cast. So excited! All right,
See,
Brandon.
So
So
if you like the sweeter stuff, the Sauternes cask to me is a good
right,
glass. You guys didn't, and
I
I even
didn't.
bought a Sauternes
He
so they
did.
could try it, just so they could get a feel for, because it is a different kind of wine. And if you've never had it, and then you try the Scotch, and you're like, why does it taste like this? So it is worth
Right.
getting a bottle.
that's true.
Harry's busted our balls, by the way.
Oh shit!
It happens.
The liquor store or liquor store.
So, but I
It's all
actually
about you.
enjoy. We've had two Sauternes finished
Hey.
Scotches.
Right?
No, not you. eh?
We had this, and we had the Tullibardine 500.
Right, was it the
Yeah,
500?
500.
That's a salt trap.
Yeah.
We tried the 500 first. We liked the Tullibardine 228, which is finished in
228.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah, the
cask, and that's
228.
That's one of my
wonderful.
The
favorites.
228 was much better.
Because we liked that one so much, I bought the 500.
That's right.
And they didn't care for it so much. I bought a Sauternes wine so they could kind of try it. kind of like marzipan. They didn't know what was going on with it, so we're gonna try a little bit, see what's up. Then we
Educating us.
went to the Ecuador. To be honest, it gives like a kind of a cloyingly sweet quality to the Scotch. I think if you really like really sweet stuff, that's appealing. It's way more than a sherry cask.
Right. It's just
I would say
different.
Yeah.
Microsoft, but
So a couple things. We have
fair.
Tiger asking if we have proper seasonings for a crawfish boil, and
gotta
No,
obey-
I mean,
no.
this
obey what
guy's
else
a
you
he's a
seafood
chef. We got all baked.
We'll be
Right.
fine. If
You
you
would
can hook us
love-
up with some mud bugs, we'll take the mud bugs.
Oh.
Yeah,
So-
we'll take
so-
whatever you give us,
I'll
spice and all.
Last year for our crawfish boil, we did 30 pounds of crawfish.
30
We did
pounds
20
crawfish.
pounds of jumbo shrimp. We did 20 pounds of crab legs,
Oh.
king crab legs.
Freaking huge.
I tell you what, if you
corn
want
and
to hook us up
potatoes.
this year, we will
And do
live
some-
video
I made
it.
some. I made some etouffee. We did it
Yeah.
up all right.
We'll do a live video if you want to send some stuff to us.
We will.
We'll do it up right.
Throwing some bags and pinching some tails.
You come up. We
Sucking
had
some heads.
hell, hurricanes.
come on up and join us for a
We
glass.
were at Lafitte's blacksmith shop a couple months ago. Wasn't that
Yeah,
long
oh my
ago?
God, best
So we
hurricanes on earth.
we do enjoy some
do.
some southern cooking.
That's
Yeah,
right.
So
So you know you're true if you can suck the head.
So Brandon says he's
Very few
drinking
people
some
do that.
Bruichladdich Black Arts 4.5 as he watches.
Oh,
man, that's
yeah.
a heavy stuff right there.
That's hot.
Dude's holding the freaking
We-
heavy glass.
I'll tell you
man.
what, we've had that.
We
We
have.
did.
tried a little sample.
We tried it at the review at the expo, right?
Yep.
The whiskey, yes, we have.
It's not light. It's not for the light of heart. I'll say that much.
It was there was a few that I liked better at
Sure.
that particular table, but I will say that it was a good Scotch.
I'm not gonna shame him for it.
And
I
good
wish
for you
I
for
was with him
trying,
having
man.
it. Heck
All
yeah.
right, so I have a
Larry,
question.
what's
This guy's name? Because being a technical guy, I want to say he's a Microsoft CCM guy. So I don't know what you're saying.
Microsoft.
I don't know what his
Master
name,
Sergeant,
Master
FSC,
Sergeant.
private firm.
He's a Mr. Shrum, whatever your name
We're
is.
having on Boonahaven 18 year. That's all
Sipping
good.
on Boone Haven.
You want to send us a
Good
bottle?
for you,
Please
sir.
email
I
us.
still want to send you a bottle
Scotchfordummies
of
at
it to try.
gmail.com. We'll,
Yeah,
we'll
man.
talk to you.
Hit us up on our email if
Yeah.
you want to send
We
us
were
a
talking
bottle.
about this communication, and there was a mix-up. Drew thought Sean was emailing you, and Sean thought you were emailing him, and so that's why there was a mix-up. But we'll
Anyway,
get it squared up.
Hit us up on our email. It's Scotch for Dummies, all one word, at gmail.com. Right?
Number 4, Scotch.
So
number 4.
Scotch for
Dummies.
Dummies.
you
And
can go to our channel too.
yeah, and we'll figure it out. If you want to send us a sample or a bottle or whatever, we'll be happy to try it.
So for us to do like a full review, 2 of those little airplane bottles of whatever liquor you want
Right.
to send
That'll be
is
enough.
all we need. That's
Yeah,
all we
so
need.
let me ask Brandon. Brandon, you made a comment that you're all into the sherry sauternes, port, Madeira
Wow.
cask. You're into the sweet stuff. Quick question: where are you located? I would say a year ago, you guys, when we were really into the sweet stuff. I had won a bet or some stupid thing. It was my choice to pick what bottle we are going to buy, and I really wanted to get a hold of this Glenfiddich 19-year-old Madeira
Oh,
cask.
yeah.
What?
They did a couple of
Yep.
So it's
special
the
Explorers
Explorers
edition.
edition.
Explorers edition, right? And I couldn't find it
Yeah.
anywhere. I could find the there was another
They had
one,
a bourbon
finish.
Yeah.
Oh god, it was everywhere. Everybody wanted bourbon.
Everybody's got a
Couldn't
bourbon.
find the
finish.
Madeira cask one, and I called around, tried this, that, and the other. No luck. Anyway, if wherever you're located, they might be able to get it. They might have it. I'm curious if they do. If you've had it, I'd love to hear. And we never had a chance. I
No.
mean, one of these days I'd like to try it, but
That is one of the interesting things I find in Scotch is that they finish in these interesting barrels, and it contributes so much flavor. The Tullibardine, I love
Oh,
the
it's good.
228.
I
Oh,
love
Just
it.
because it was the Cabernet Sauvignon,
Dude,
and
that
it
was-
imparted
that-
such
that-
unique flavors to it.
So you may
Right.
see on our channel, I have not filled in my top 10, but the 228,
What?
the 228 is in my top 10.
What? You
I
slacker?
know, right? So, Brandon, I completely
I got
agree with you.
different
I think
beer.
all 4 of us would agree that there are some drams that you just can't get your nose out of. You don't even want to drink it, you just want to keep smelling.
You need to
it.
show
just
that
keep
picture
putting
of
it
me
on.
doing, what's that?
I have had water from
No.
Lake Erie. It is some heavy.
Do they have a P.O. box
full
to
of
send
lead?
stuff?
Isn't that where the Flint, Michigan gets their
Who doesn't want lead and arsenic? Come on now.
Alan, we've got an address you can send stuff to. Absolutely. You can email us at scotchfordummies@gmail.com.
We'll send it right to you.
Yep.
Have you ever had water from Lake Erie? That shit is. No, but I fish it every August for walleye, and we just don't go north of the line because those Canadian patrol it like freaking hawks, man. They're they're gonna build a wall.
We have been talking about going up and canoeing the boundary waters though. So if you want to meet us up there, we can have some scotch together.
Pass the bottle across the line. You know what I mean? I don't want to cross the line.
There's
though.
nobody out there in those little lakes.
Yeah,
Bullshit,
shit,
whatever
there's
you
not.
want.
They're
Come on now.
little Mounties in a boat and shit, man.
All
I
right.
don't know if you know or not, but we go fishing. We take bottles of scotch.
Yeah, we do take mass quantities of liquor.
If you watched our video
Our
on Facebook from our last
It's
fishing
my
trip,
birthday.
we were half popped on that lake. We didn't
Oh my
catch any
God.
fish, but
Ben
we caught some
Roma.
Got
scotch.
a buzz.
Just
Killed
ordered a 10-year-old Ben Romac. Have we had a Ben Romac?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The name.
Not that we haven't looked at them. I just don't think we've ever picked one up.
Yeah.
It's on the list, I swear.
Yeah.
Waco, Texas. I've been through there.
Waco, Texas.
Waco. Damn.
Those are Brent Javidians, weren't they?
Chap-
Saw the Age of Discovery, just didn't buy it.
You saw the Age of Discovery in Madeira?
What?
Man,
Brandon, my friend, it's nowhere to be
I-
found in the
I will
Midwest.
say that there have been a few bottles that I looked at and didn't buy. One was in a Viking ship that I wish I would have bought.
Yeah,
wish
it's
you
still out
bought it
there.
too.
It's still out there.
It's going to cost us to buy them next time. though. We're
I
gonna
saw
have to pitch
4
in
of
for
them in
this.
an
I'm gonna
auction
get
the
the
other day,
ice,
and it
too.
wasn't.
I know.
It wasn't cheap, man.
17-year-old ice.
Yes.
That's the problem with liking scotch, and you know, part of it is marketing. You know, they know, they hook you, right?
Right.
It's got its own Viking ship. I'm in, man.
Yeah.
Bargain price of
You're made like
$300
an
bucks.
iceberg.
Take my
I'm gonna buy that,
cash, you
yeah.
know. But I don't know if it's good or not. But hey, you made a Viking ship out of plywood. How bad can it be?
Does that come with a Viking woman? Hell, give it to me, right?
I don't know if I'm man enough
Yeah,
for all
I
that,
think
right?
you are.
That's just good marketing for you, right?
Yeah.
Marketing.
Yeah. Rare cast.
Marketing.
There you go.
Marketing. Decent.
You
Yeah.
know,
that
I
bottle's worth
I wouldn't buy it again.
The bottle empty with the cork's worth $40.
Right. Yeah. Was it $300 now? Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well, they're pushing it pretty hard. They're
I'll
not
tell you what.
going to-
If you ever watch our rare cast video and you're thinking, why did those guys spend $300 on that bottle? We didn't spend $300 on that.
No, we
bottle. We didn't spend anywhere near $300 on that
Well,
bottle.
Brandon, what else is good in Waco? The Magnolia, freaking the Flipper Flop. What are their names? The freaking Gaines, man. Don't you watch that show?
Did you read Harry?
Oh my God,
I thought
Harry!
Waco was. they're not
I like you,
far.
Harry. You're funny as shit, dude.
No,
Maple
Fixer
syrup.
Upper. Fixer Upper. That's what they're called. Fixer Upper.
I'm not-
Now building a wall out of frozen maple syrup to keep you.
Oh my
I
God.
just walk up to that wall. Like,
That's good.
I love
Did you just call us Americans?
What's up, Steve? Welcome to the show.
Somebody's got to call us
I
Americans.
know.
I'm close to
I love
ending
it.
it soon, but drink one for us.
Steve will have one for you.
Oh,
I
that is
promise.
my brother from another mother. That's the guy I got blown up with in Saudi Arabia. Good for you.
Steve?
You hold on right there. I'm going to have one for you.
What do you want?
What do you need?
I want one of them damn bottles of freaking signatory.
Oh, jeez.
You better wash that glass out.
Good thing Steve joined because we were going to say
Hey.
no.
We're gonna
Steve,
wrap it up.
Steve, this one's for you, not for Mark.
man, me and that boy got blown up together.
So you can't buy this one. You gotta owe me a bottle of that. I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, that's a
Yes,
super
I-
four.
this one anymore?
So you can't buy this. This
Hey,
is gone.
There was
In all
146
seriousness,
bottles.
this
That's it.
deserves a little moment of silence for you, brother.
All right, roger that. Steve Kindness, love you, brother.
Cheers.
Miss you. Hope we
Cheers.
catch up soon. Mm.
Like Angel's Tears, right? That is
Favorite
some
Lefroy,
good
boys.
shit.
There are plenty to choose. That's right.
That is good shit.
Plenty to choose.
I think it sounds like
Brother.
forecast because the going paper
For-
right now.
For the price. yeah,
Favorite
I think.
Lefroy. There are plenty to chew.
Lefroy doesn't age much.
Well,
Lefroy.
They're not. I mean,
you
you
got
got
10,
10.
quarter cast, triple wood.
They're not
I-
aging past 10.
Well, no,
Really.
Distillers
they've
edition?
got a few that are way up there, but they're so far up there that we don't.
We can't touch
They're,
them.
We
they're
don't
not
touch them.
even.
Unless you want to send us a bunch of cash.
Right, unless you want to start us up a GoFundMe account. I hate to say the no age statement, but I really like that freaking quarter cast right
I agree.
That is one of my
I am
go-tos,
So,
man.
so
Telling you.
Harry agrees with you. His favorite is a QC, and I totally agree.
So, Harry, question for you: Do you, Is cake batter like crazy to you? Because I always get cake batter, like vanilla extract with quarter cask. I love it. It's great, but that's what I always
Man,
think.
that's a great question. Favorite go-to dram?
Every day.
Johnny Black.
Yeah, I probably drink a lot of Johnny Black.
Well, you got
Lately, it's been a lot of
Lafroig
monkey
10.
shoulder. If I want smoky, I go black. If I want not smoky,
That's
I
me
go
right there.
shoulder.
No, so Lafroig 10's on $35 a bottle.
Right.
Sale
Well,
right
here,
now.
right now, but yeah.
So now we're getting into some details. So I honestly still argue that there's a big difference between smoke and peat.
And there is.
Johnny
Well,
Walker
sure.
Black is my smoke.
Yeah.
Lafroig 10 is peat. Monkey Shoulder's clean. A lot
To
of
me,
people
honestly,
will
and I'll
compare
drink the
this.
10, but I think it's too harsh.
It's
It is.
charcoal.
It is harsh,
it's
but it's a
edgy.
cheap Isla.
It's edgy.
It's
It's cheap
charcoal.
on it.
It's a cheap quality
It
Isla.
is, but
Put
it's
a drop on
But
it, and it takes that.
Man,
It does.
Exactly. Take a
It
little,
does.
I'm
put a
not saying you
little
can't put a drop on it, but that's just not my cup of tea.
Put a little water on it.
Not my
just
style.
I'll spend a little bit extra money and have, my personal, I would spend a little bit extra money and have one good glass versus two cheap glasses.
Cake batter, spade on.
Spot on,
You're
baby.
Damn right. It's
Somebody agrees with me. You know what? From
Brandon,
a
you're
Microsoft
right.
guy to another Microsoft guy. I'm hoping you're a Microsoft guy.
Damn, he said, "Damn, monkey shoulder's so good."
I'll tell you what, and you know what? We took a lot of heat on that
We
monkey
did.
shoulder
People
video.
beat us up
We
over
did.
that
We
monkey
got a lot of
shoulder,
heat on
and
that.
it's
But for
good
an
shit.
everyday glass, I'll tell you what, new house scotch at the restaurant,
Monkey shoulder?
Yep.
It's
Is
a
it
great,
really?
for the value
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're getting.
yeah.
It's a good
$30.
bottle.
They can have all of it.
Honestly, what kills me is for $30. If you look what the juice they're putting in it, they're not putting cheap
No.
shit in it. Two of the three are very
Well, the third
well-known
one's good,
distillery,
too.
and the
Yeah.
third one's not like a
Yeah, but you
freaking
realize it's probably
gutter.
like 10%, 10%, 80%.
Okay,
But
fair
it's
enough.
good.
But
Fair
still
enough, they're
enough.
good.
You didn't
quality
complain when you were
small
drinking that bottle.
Which one?
Those
The
bottles.
second or third?
Right? We've had quite a bit of monkey shoulder, and I really do think for $30, it's a great value.
Yeah.
It really is.
All right, so
You are Microsoft guys. See, I
I've
know,
never been able
I
to
know, I
pull
see
cake
you.
batter from a dram. I'll keep sniffing though.
Master
The,
Sergeant.
the quarter cask, no
You're
cake
a
batter.
Microsoft guy.
Ah.
So-
That's all right.
Macallan 12 double cask, my everyday drink. Really, Steve? All right.
All right.
We've not tried that.
Hey,
We've not tried
I'll
12
get you
double
out
cask.
there.
Which one?
So can you?
You know what?
So
And
we
there's
haven't
a
tried that.
ton-
Can you send a two little?
there is-
airplane
Steve
bottles
will
of that?
send me a bottle of it. Steve, send me a bottle
No,
of that
don't
shit.
send him a bottle of that. He's not worth that.
Bullshit.
You go two little airplane bottles.
Yeah, he's
of it.
retired. He probably can't afford it. But listen, Steve, talk to me about that. We need to talk.
Because we haven't tried the double cask. Maybe
I
take some of
think
the edge
Monkey
off.
Shoulder's my next bottle, Harry. I think for $30 you can't go wrong.
I have a question. So everybody that's listening right now, post your comment like on what you like region-wise. Isla, Speyside. What's your go-to region if you have to say so?
Or like
What's your
sherry or-
go-to region?
Yeah.
Okay, so if
Ooh.
you had to pick one region that you're gonna drink from, what are you
I'm
gonna
curious
drink?
if everybody is a Speyside, if they're an Isla, if they're Campbelltown, or if they're Island, or
I'll tell you what.
Uncle H Daily Lafroig. Man, I don't
Here's
know.
what
if I
I'm
can
gonna
afford
throw
to
out
drink
mine
that
goes like
daily.
this.
If I can afford to,
I'm
mine
really
would be block 6.
I got you on this one. I'm going to go Highland because that encompasses Speyside.
Oh, you suck.
I'm
You
not
What
totally
cheap,
cheap.
cheap ass
Cheap.
bullshit.
Totally cheap.
You can't say you can't.
But I
pull
get-
a sc-
I like
You can't
everything
pull a
but
shot
the
on cheap.
islands.
I get everything from
But the islands. What a bullshit.
That's a bullshit
Man.
comment.
man.
Man,
That
that's a
includes Wolfburg.
For England.
Come on, put an
Oh
egg
my
on it.
God.
Here's the thing, though. I really like Speyside, but there's some interesting Highlands, so I'm gonna throw everything. I'm gonna throw that around the whole thing.
Yeah,
Just
you
take a
get
look.
Wolfburg when you
You
go.
get Wolfburn. I get a little bit
3
of smoke.
Speysides and Isla so far.
And you know what? I do like islands, but if I had to pick just one region, there are times that I really like the islands and I really want one. But there's also times that I don't want that heavy smoky peat, you know,
Sure.
and I just can't do it. So, you know, I think you get a much more variety. They specialize in that.
Well,
for the most
Jesus
part.
Christ, you're
You know
picking
what
the
I mean?
whole freaking country of Scotland by
Well,
saying
that's why
Highland,
you
for
go-
God's
You're just jealous you didn't pick us
sake.
first.
That's why you go with the Bruichladdich that has some non.
I'm just saying. All right, if I have to pick between Speyside and Highland, I'll take Spey.
Of course you will, because there's like 150 distilleries.
Well, yeah, like
in Spain.
90% of the distilleries.
So wait,
in
you're
Spain
bitching at me
side.
first, now you're bitching at me again. I'm
Hell
telling you
yeah,
straight.
like-
This guy's playing the numbers. He's like really
Yeah,
over here.
yeah, man.
Give me the
I
emails.
ain't mad at the
Because
guy.
these three are gonna pick Isla and they don't care.
I'm not.
I don't
That's
care
not
about you.
true. Now, to be fair, it was kind of a trick question. It is kind of cool. We got a lot of space sides. One Isla so far. One's a Highland Park, which is kind of a Highland, I guess, right? Actually, it's
No,
it's
I
it's
mean,
Orkney.
it technically
Where,
is
Highland?
considered a Highland,
Highland.
but it's an Orkney Island.
It's an island.
Highland. It's
Scotch.
it's weird. And
Highland Park's an island.
We got a couple
It's
islands.
not an island.
It's an island.
It's an
But
island.
anyway, it's a trick question because it's really it's all of them. If you like Scotch, you like most
Island
people
Park
like all of
18,
them.
Uncle H. There you
It
go.
depends
Where?
on your mood,
There.
right?
Uncle Age likes a Highland Park 18, which is a great
What
Scotch.
Sean was saying is
What'd you
sometimes
say,
I love
18?
like right now I love
Uncle
Islands.
Age, man, that Highland
Before that, I
Park
love
18
Space Side. It
is
depends on
just-
your mood, what you want to go for, right?
So that's the key. You know, if you like peated, there's peated from Speyside. If you like sherries, I don't know if there are any sherries from Iowa, but
No.
Not the,
Not that I can think of.
I think if you look at the map of the regions, I'm pretty sure Orkney Island's considered a Highland.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Right.
Island. Dude,
Right.
Well, no,
I
actually,
know it's an island, and I'm
it's
not
considered a
disagreeing.
Highland. It's not.
It's
It's not. It's not. Highland is
not,
all
it's
this.
not main island.
Highland is not considered an island.
You sure?
Yes.
I am not 100%,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure.
I
Somebody correct me.
I'm
on
gonna
that.
I'm gonna make the call.
We
I'm
just
gonna
did.
define.
just
Islands
made the
don't
call.
include the islands.
Not to disagree with you,
I agree
Harry.
with you.
It's one of those freaking splitting hair things. I don't consider it a Highland myself because it's an island. It's out there in the Orkneys, which is way the hell up there.
It's like basically in the Arctic Circle.
But yeah, right. I mean, they're up
Well,
there.
all right,
give me
it's all right.
15 single malt barrel.
Single
sherry
barrel.
cars. Okay, yeah.
You know what?
15 No, we
No,
have
I
not.
think we
we
have.
There's
have
been
tried
a
to
few
s-
people who've suggested that one to us.
And we
we
should,
haven't
you know,
tried
we
it
should have
yet.
done that when we were in the sherry.
We can
kick.
still do it.
We,
It's
I,
all
we
good.
will.
It's
I
easy
just,
to
I just don't
find.
know if we're going to give it the
We
same
can find it. They
review
got it
that
on
we
it,
would
too.
have given it when we were in the sherry.
Yes,
I
we
bet
will.
we will.
Because we matured in the review we did tonight.
The
That's
one we did
not-
tonight was not,
It's like,
at all.
wow, they do a nice job of what they're putting out.
and this guy
Right.
gave it a 3.5. This
Right,
guy gave
so-
a sweet scotch
No,
a 3.
That's
Curiosity,
true. That's true.
Let me ask you,
Uncommon for him.
the folks out there.
Yeah.
Oh, you did a 3.
Out,
Did you
out
do
of a
3.5?
review,
I
what
did
do you
3.5.
want to see?
You did
If you are looking, or
3.5,
you're watching a
3.5,
review from somebody, do you want to see
Oh,
what their
yeah.
wheelhouse is, what
Alright.
they really like or don't like, or do you like to see them appreciate what they think the malt master's doing? I mean, part of me, when I'm reviewing it, I'm going to give you my opinion, what I like, what I don't like, but I also, in the back of my head, what did this guy try to do when he was making this shit, right? And even if I don't care for that, if he hit the target, I gotta give the
You gotta
guy
give him
props.
points.
I mean, I gotta tip my hat to him because he did what he said he
Well,
was trying to do.
Unless it
Just
was,
because I don't like what he was trying to do doesn't mean
unless
I
he
should
was
not
trying to get a less expensive scotch out there so you'd buy it.
Right. Well, exactly.
If that was
You
the
know,
goal,
smoke and
then, you
mirrors
know.
is one thing, but I mean,
But if it was a
honestly,
quality product,
Right.
if you can appreciate the scotch for what he was trying to do, if he set his sights on a certain target and he hit it, then
right.
yes,
That's what I'm
I
talking
can
about.
appreciate that. So
So that's crazy. You're right. It's kind of like picking your favorite kid. I love them all too. I mean, it just depends on where you're
I can
looking,
pick-
but-
Pick my favorite kid.
Well, you can.
I only have one.
Bastard.
Shit. It's easy.
what if you don't like any of them?
okay.
Oh.
Don't tell him I said.
So, Mr. Microsoft's sending us another bottle, so we're gonna have
All
two
right.
bottles, guys.
Yeah, would love
Dude,
it, man.
please send us an email. We'll get you the address.
If
We'll
I
take care of it.
can
Hold
promise
on.
you this,
I'll
if you
drive up
send
there
us
to
a
get it.
bottle, if you send us a bottle or a glass or sample, whatever you want to send us, we will get in touch with you. We'll talk you through it. Maybe get you on
Ooh.
Skype back behind us, and we'll do a review on it. I guarantee it.
Yeah, we'll do a review. on
Yeah,
it. We'll give
absolutely.
it a good honest shake. I mean, I don't think we've ever given a bottle an honest. We've gone into every review and given it an honest.
We try to be
you know what I mean?
consistent. Everything we do.
Good, bad, or indifferent. I mean, honestly, the worst review score wise that we've ever done. I think we went into it with an open mind. I was excited about it. I was like, "What the hell we got coming here?"
And this guy brought it all the way
Your
from
fault.
I
Korea.
bought it like
Korea.
10,000
10,000
miles.
I know
miles.
it's not. I'm not blaming you. I mean, you brought a bottle from around the other side of the world. That is
Awful.
that's Scotch. Why
Well,
wouldn't I be
it was-
excited about
Here's
that?
the thing.
It just wasn't good.
It wasn't that it tasted bad, it just didn't taste at all. You know what I mean? That was the problem with that stuff.
So go look up on our YouTube channel, Scotch
Thank you.
Blue.
Kill this.
So I picked up a bottle of Scotch. I was doing some work in Korea, South Korea, obviously,
Just a little splash.
at the time. And
You porn?
picked up a bottle of Scotch Blue in South Korea. There weren't a lot of scotches available in the travel retail at that time. They tend to like
You drink that at the door.
more of the white liquor, the new made,
Smell this?
non-aged
No, I got
in
some.
barrels. So I got a bottle of Scotch Blue, which is true Scotch, targeted for the Korean market, and it just didn't have the depth and the body that we typically like.
Yes,
So it got
Smell that?
It's good, isn't it?
Night, Harry. Thanks for watching, buddy.
Hey,
All right,
Harry.
man. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks
Even
for
if you couldn't
showing
have a
up,
glass, next week,
I
man.
hope you're feeling better,
we'll
bud.
catch
By
you.
the way, chug that bottle of freaking
Pepto.
Pepto and get it done, man. What do you think about Old Pulteney or?
Well,
Well, I've got-
right?
I don't have a
So we've
comment.
already
You
got
can't buy two
I've
bottles.
already got a couple of emails with a crawfish boil recipe.
Oh, we got a crawfish.
I'll tell you what,
recipe.
we'll have to have a live out there.
We'll do a live.
In a few weeks, we're going to do a crawfish boil. We do one every year now.
Yep.
We get a whole big group together, so you'll get to see the wives, the kids, everybody's out there. Put
Run
the tables out in
around,
the yard. We do
throwing
it out.
bean bags,
Throw
drinking
some bags.
beers, and
Yep.
eating
Some of the people that you've seen in the videos are kind of guest speakers, so to speak. They'll
here,
be
yeah.
all out there. It'll be good. So
Glenn
we'd love to have you
Keach.
tune in.
I don't have a comment on Old Pulteney. I really don't. And that's my fault. I guess we need
never tried
to
it.
get involved in that. Highland
Highland
Park
Scotch, we need to try that.
is an island, I think. Not an island. No, not an island.
We had something that had
And not a
was that
highland.
Lucky Shoulder?
I'm not going to disagree with you, but I think in some
Is that
maps,
in there?
the Highland
I think it
area
is.
extends into some of those islands up
Um,
north. The Scotch
No, it's
whiskey
Kinnick-
regions,
Kinnick.
Highland, Speyside Island,
Andrew.
Lowlands, and Campbelltown. Yes, this
No.
is true.
Oh, you're doing that?
That's crazy. Our Glendronach 12 bottles
Crap,
bottled
we got
in
3 emails from you guys
2013 or
What's that?
We
earlier.
got 3 emails. already.
No,
Wow.
that's crazy, and we know what you're talking about.
Ooh,
We
that's
don't have any of that.
Wish.
Yeah. So there's what that's crazy is talking about is there's a I
Right?
don't want to call it a loophole, but there's one of those weird things where the
When they-
distillery
When they
flipped
put
over.
the number on the bottle, if it says it's 12 years old or whatever it is, it has to be at least that old.
Right.
But that doesn't say that the distiller can't say, you know what, I got all this 20-year-old scotch that I'm not
Get rid
selling.
of.
I got to get this out of here and dump it in the 12-year-old bottles, right? And that's basically what happened. They put older scotch in the 12-year-old bottles.
Reader's Digest version. Yep. So there are versions of that bottle of Glendronach 12 out there that are 18 to 20 years old, and those are the ones that everybody wants.
That's butter right there.
What is that?
I don't know what you're
I'm
talking
gonna pour
about.
some in there.
All right, guys.
Imperial.
We are
All right.
reaching the end of our hour
Yes.
time frame. So
Right.
I sent you an email. Go for it. Thank you very much.
Right on.
Glenn Kinchy.
I got them. I already
spelling,
saw them.
um,
We're good to go. We'll talk to you guys about
We've
that.
not-
Cuddy Sark. Yes, we've had Cuddy Sark.
We have
Well,
not
I
reviewed
have had
it.
Cuddy
We have
Sark.
not reviewed it.
We've not
It's
reviewed
coming
it,
up. We kind of got the lower end scotches we still have to do.
We've got
We're doing
some.
some
Famous
Alcohol,
Kraus,
right.
Cuddy Sark,
doers.
Doers.
We got a Dewar's 12 that I'm actually excited about.
That's coming
it's
up.
not the Dewar's white label. I'm excited about that one. But
So,
anyway,
stay tuned.
hey everybody.
Next week.
Thanks.
For watching.
Every
I
Thursday
love all
night.
the comments. Thanks for interacting with us.
We love it.
We do love it. This is
I
why
mean, we like talking to each other, but we like when you guys get involved.
Yeah, because as soon as we cut the video off, we're going to continue this
Yeah, we
conversation amongst the four of us for
And
another
every
hour or
Thursday
so.
we do this. So, pull up a chair, get your glass of scotch.
We'd love to
with
see you.
us, And have this conversation.
Yep,
Love it.
Talk to us. If you can turn us on to something that you've tried that we haven't, we'd love to hear it.
I'll tell you what, we got this TV back here. We'll Skype you in. We love guest speakers
We can
too.
get you on. It's no big
Yep.
deal.
All it
Yeah.
takes is a little Skype action. So,
So,
We're having fun,
Next
guys.
week,
Appreciate
cheers.
it. Thanks very
Cheers.
much. Lunch,
gentlemen, another good night. Thank you very
Thanks.
much.
man, that's a.
Can I get another glass of that?
Oh yeah, a little 2021.
Here, I'll pour another glass.
Pop said I had to ask for my bike back.
You know I wouldn't trip.
I'll pour another glass of that Imperial.
I don't want that. I don't want that.